Hello and welcome from Dublin again. I am Flatcap Callum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. I believe it is Saturday the 27th of January and these are tips for today. I've had a spin through and I'm just going to keep it fairly simple, fairly quiet for Saturday. There's lots to look at. So I'm concentrating. I've got a jumps Canadian, Doncaster and Cheltenham with an early start, 11:50. I've got a win Trixie at Cheltenham and I've got one other horse at Kempton I wanted to put in. So I've done it as a single. So if you're watching the video late and you missed the 11:50 Doncaster, you could put the extra horse in and do the Canadian that way if you wanted to. For the channel, I've got it as the 5 Doncaster Cheltenham horses, the win Trixie at Cheltenham and then the single at Kempton. So I'll let you make your own choices. That's how I'm going to record it for the stats. Anything else I was going to say to you? Yeah, we had a cracking night at Dundalk last night. We had a few people appear out the woodwork at various points. It was great to be there with Des with his horse running, albeit it didn't run as expected. But at least in that race, we did have Secret Angel 50-1. Do a really nice race, but unfortunately it was one too good, so not to be. But yes, it was not far off a nice big cheer at the end of Dundalk there, but not to be. So I think we made 170 profit or something small like that. So my tot up for the week says I think we're minus £18 heading into today. So the bet is 13.50. So we'll need to turn a nice little profit if we're going to reverse the minus £18. Otherwise, we are going to finish this week on a loss for January with, I think, officially 1 day of January to go as far as channel dates go next week. Golf has been rubbish this week, so that's nothing to talk about really on there. We had one player that made the cut out of 5 and he's not done great. So that was that. Just a special shout out really to AC Irish for being my chauffeur certainly for last night. Very, very kind to reach out and do that for me. So I'm very, very much appreciated, as was Mrs. FC. So thank you very much. I think that's all I'm going to do for today's vid. Keep it nice and brief. I'll be back scheduled Tuesday night for what I think is, I've got that on the right date. That sounds like it's the 31st of January's bet, so that might be the last day of the month. So we will see. All right. Have a good weekend, whatever you're doing, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.